Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are fine. Today we have our science class and there are 3 chapters included in our first periodic. Okay, and this is the first session of science of first periodic. And the chapter today which we are going to study is science and its major fields. Okay, it's in your book, page number 1 as well. We are not going to study the whole uh, chapter today. We are going to just study the half of this chapter. All right, everyone, now you all know that the first chapter which is included in your first periodic is chapter number 1, science, and its lesson 1.1, science and its major fields. So without wasting the time, everyone open page number 2 of the book. Okay, so I'm going to read this and then I'll explain you one by one. Lesson 1.1, Science and its major fields. Humans have made great progress in the science world. Scientific study has made our life better, easier, and safer. People who study science and make use of it are called scientists. Special places where experiments are done are called laboratories. Okay, students, now listen this carefully that we all are clear with this point that humans means we living things have made great progress in the science world. Okay, we those who are scientists, okay, they have made great progress in the science world. Okay, how they have invented things for us, they have invented those things, for example those machines which if I'm talking about the past, okay, so they have invented those machines which were taking a lot of time in the past and now it is just taking seconds or minutes to complete the desired work. Okay, for example, if I am taking an example of a bulb, so in the past when your grandmother, grandfather used to tell you that there were no electricity in the past, but if we look today, so we cannot do anything without electricity, right? We need electricity, and all these you can say bulb, fan, telephone, television, they all are invented by humans. Okay, they are not natural but they are invented by humans. Now scientific study has made our life better, easier, and safer. As I told you that due to science, science has made our life easy. How? For example, I told you that through electricity, okay, how if in the past there were no fans, people used to make their hand fans, okay, and it take a lot of energy for them as well to move the fan, okay, but if right now we are watching that we have electrical fans, they don't need human energy, they just need the power supply. We just switch it on from the button and then our fan used to work. Okay, so it has made our life better as well. Okay, how? For example, in the past there were no computers, there were no telephones, there was no method of communication with each other, that we cannot communicate. There was no communication method to communicate with other people. For example, in the past, people used to write letters to their friends, their colleagues, their staff. okay, or their siblings, okay. But right now, if we want to see those who are abroad or those who are far away from us, we can just contact them through the cell phone, we can just contact them through the laptop or through the computer. So it means that science has played great progress in the world, and it has made our life much easier, much better, and much safer as well. Now coming to that if science has made our life easy, so who has worked for the science? All right, who has worked for the science? Okay, students, there are some people, there are some persons that are called scientists. Who are scientists? Those who study science. Okay, those who study science and they invent something from their study and they make use of it. They are called scientists, right? And there are some special places as well where scientists used to do experiments, okay, where not just scientists but where there are experiments are also done, and that type of places are called laboratories. That type of places are called laboratories.